What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a review on my Cold Steel AK-47 folding knife. This was the first real folder I've ever had. All my old folders have been like MTEX and knockoff, whatever, knives, and they just haven't really done that well. Usually they'll break when they pivot, or the blade dulls or breaks, or whatever the case is. I'm gonna shut my brightness on here. Turn out, that'll be better. There you go. But anyway, so this is the first real pocket knife I've had, and I've had this knife in my pocket about close to 4 years now, and it's been a great knife. A little bit about the knife. It has, I believe, a 3.5-inch blade made with AUS 8A steel. Very nice knife. It's got this little like black carbon coating on it that prevents rust. But as you can see from like the areas that it was scratched, I don't know if you can see them. But it doesn't rust anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. As far as keeping the thing sharp, I've had the thing sharp. I've had to only sharpen it like twice a year, and I use this thing like daily. I work in a warehouse. I'm cutting boxes with it, and I've even like done some bushcraft, like mild bushcrafting stuff with it, and it seems just to hold an edge just fine. One cool thing I like, now if anybody who knows me knows I don't like folders. I prefer a fix to a folder. So the fact that I actually like this folder is is surprising to some. But one of the main things I like about this is it's got this little thing on here. Let's see if it'll focus. It's a snag draw. There we go. Basically what that does is when you go to pull this knife out of your pocket, when you have it on the belt clip, this will catch on the edge of your pocket and fold the knife out. So if I had to deploy this knife very quickly, if I needed to cut something quick, or I needed to use it for self-defense, or whatever the case may be, having that on there is actually a really good thing. I really like it. It makes the knife really fast to deploy. The pivot point is a little stiff, but I'll take that. It's nice and strong. It's got the Cold Steel Tri-Lock in there, so it's, I don't know if you see some of the latches and stuff in there. Maybe you'll see it, maybe not. I don't know. Another thing I do like, it's got this really aggressive, grippy handle on it, and it's actually contoured very well to fit in your hand. So that's a good thing. I just wish they would have added some up here, but I can add some if it really bothers me that much, and honestly it doesn't bother me enough for me to really care. The one downside, I'm going to go into the belt clip next, or the pocket clip next. You can switch it either side. It's got another clip and another set of screws, so you can swap it over if you really want to. It's even got this little loop here if you want to add like a piece of paracord or dummy cord or whatever. I don't know why you would, but if you want to add one to that, you could. But I'm going to go into the one downside of this knife. The pocket clip on this is very, very tight. So like the area around here where it's textured, it will tear your pockets after a while. It'll just rub them out. I don't know, I can't remember who it was that did it, but you can take the pocket clip off, and you can sand down the area around the the pocket clip. I haven't done that because it doesn't bother me enough to really worry about it. But you can sand out the area around in here, so when you pull it out of your pocket, it's not scuffing your pants up or rubbing the seams out of your pants or whatever, or pockets or whatever. Now my final thoughts on this knife. Number one, is it a good knife? This is my favorite knife I've ever owned. I own other cold steel stuff. I own I think it's a Raja 3, which you'll get a review on. But yeah, aside from that, it's not a very good knife. I like this one way better. But would I buy this knife? Absolutely. Would I buy this knife again? Absolutely. In fact, I'm looking to get into the mini one. So, I guess that ends this. With all that being said, guys, I will see you in a future video.